In the journey of life, we often find ourselves standing before paths that seem closed, barriers that appear immovable, and situations that feel impossible to change. Yet, there is a deep power within each of us, an empowered spirit capable of transforming even the most challenging moments into opportunities. Empowered living is not about waiting for the right moment to arrive or for doors to open on their own. It is about trusting the divine spark within us and using it to shape our reality, even when everything around us suggests otherwise. Empowered living calls us to cultivate a mindset that believes in possibility, even when faced with what appears to be impossibility. The world has taught us to seek permission, to ask for a sign, to wait until everything feels perfectly aligned. But the truth is, opportunities rarely appear perfectly packaged. Often, they come disguised as challenges or even setbacks. In these moments, we must summon the courage to see beyond what is visible, to believe in what we cannot yet touch, and to take action as if our success were already assured. When we embrace empowered living, we recognize that life is not merely happening to us. We are, in fact, co-creators of our own destiny. Faith is the foundation upon which empowered living stands. Hebrews 11 verse 1 reminds us, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Faith is the lens through which we can see possibilities that others overlook. It is faith that allows us to step forward when the path is unclear, trusting that the ground will meet our feet. In times of doubt, empowered living requires us to cling to this faith, to speak words of possibility, and to act as if the desired outcome is already in motion. When we embody this kind of faith, we create opportunities by seeing them where others see nothing. Every great achievement begins with a simple decision: to try, to step forward, to believe. Many doors remain closed not because they are locked, but because we have not had the courage to knock. Empowered living means having the audacity to knock on doors and even create new ones if none exist. We must remind ourselves that we carry divine strength within, that we are not limited by our circumstances, and that we are capable of creating change, even when others say it is impossible. Empowered living is an act of courage, and it requires us to tap into our potential, to push through self-doubt, and to remember that our strength comes from something greater than ourselves. In moments of trial, we may be tempted to shrink back, to let fear convince us that the risk is too high, that we are not qualified, or that success is reserved for others. Yet, empowered living calls us to see beyond our fears. It invites us to walk boldly, not because we are unafraid, but because we know that growth lies on the other side of our fears. When we step into the unknown with faith, our courage grows, our confidence strengthens, and opportunities emerge that we could not have imagined. Empowered living teaches us that the only limits we truly face are the ones we place upon ourselves. If we dare to believe that we are capable, our lives will begin to align with this belief. An essential part of empowered living is the willingness to act. Action is faith in motion, a visible expression of our belief in what we cannot yet see. It is in action that our dreams begin to take form, and our ideas transform from concepts into realities. When we act from a place of empowerment, we are no longer waiting for others to approve or validate our vision. Instead, we trust in our unique path, knowing that every step forward, however small, is bringing us closer to the life we envision. By living this way, we create momentum, attracting more opportunities with each action and paving the way for our dreams to manifest. In our daily lives, it is easy to focus on what we lack, to see the obstacles rather than the opportunities. Empowered living, however, challenges us to see every obstacle as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. With a heart full of faith, we can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, from limitation to possibility. As we cultivate this perspective, we discover that we can overcome challenges not because they disappear, but because we become stronger. James 1 verses 2-4 says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." These trials are not designed to break us. They are opportunities to refine us, to make us more resilient, and to prepare us for the greater purpose we are destined to fulfill. Empowered living is a choice, a decision to rise above circumstances, to see beyond challenges, and to walk in faith even when the way is unclear. It is the decision to believe in ourselves, to trust that we are equipped with everything we need to succeed, and to know that each of us is uniquely gifted for a purpose. When we embrace this perspective, we empower ourselves to make a difference, to inspire others, and to live a life that is not defined by limitations, but by boundless possibility. As we go forth, let us remember that we are not alone on this journey. We are guided, supported, and strengthened by a higher power that desires for us to thrive. We have within us a divine spark, a light that cannot be extinguished, a potential that cannot be contained. May we hold on to this truth, allowing it to empower us to create, to dream, and to seize the opportunities that await us. Empowered living is not just a way of life. It is a declaration of faith, a commitment to living fully, and a testament to the extraordinary power that resides within us all.